JT live at Cobo Center for the North American International Auto Show, and we are here with, from Ford Motor Company, Praveen Cherian. And Praveen, I'll let you say your title. I'm so honored you're here. This is cool. Everybody's talking green. Tell us about what you're the head of.
Well, my responsibility is the Ford Fusion Hybrid team. I oversee the team engineering work. So we're here to talk about our 41 miles per gallon and talk about how we beat our competition.
41 miles per gallon.
Yes.
So 41 miles per gallon, that's an amazing number. And how does that compare? There are more and more hybrids out there. How does the Fusion Hybrid compare with some of the other things that are on the market?
Yeah, JT, the Fusion is actually a mid-size sedan, and when we decided to launch the mid-size segment, we knew that our competition was going to be the Camry Hybrid. And then at 34 on their city, and we said we're going to be best in class in this segment and beat them by a good number. We didn't lay it out there, but we also started to recognize that being 30 was getting old-fashioned. We needed to be in the 40s, and 40 is the new 30. And so we set our goal to be in the 40-plus range. And at 41 miles per gallon, we delivered just that.
That is the highway, the city? Tell me that there's usually the two numbers. 41
is the city,
no,
and 36 the highway.
Wow.
Now, the key thing here to note is that because we're capable of going up to 47 miles per hour in electric mode.
So you can go 47 miles per hour purely electric.
Exactly. Okay. And most people drive a good chunk of their normal drive in speeds of 45 miles per hour. So you get a lot of electric mode capability in those speeds. So you can actually see your fuel economy numbers, even in combined driving, as high as 41, even as high as 50. We've seen people that get 50 miles per gallon.
And I would think that gives the vehicle great range. You know, people talk about one-tank trips, trying to make 400 miles is the outside. How far could you go?
700 miles per
700 miles
per tank is what we're rating this vehicle to be.
That is absolutely amazing. This is an evolving technology. The batteries, the electronics in it. What's new for you guys in the future?
Some people may know this, but we've been having an Escape hybrid out there since 2004, and we've been maturing our technology. And every year since we've launched a model year upgrade to the Escape, we've made significant improvements. And the 09 Escape has the same engine as we have in the 2010 Fusion Hybrid. So we're leveraging commonality and improving technology. Also on the battery technology, it's still a nickel metal hydride cell, but we've improved the cell chemistry where we get 28% more cell power per cell. So now I can bring my battery size down, so it's lighter, it's more cost efficient, and I'm getting more power from the same cell. Exactly. So that we're seeing more and more improvement in battery technology going forward. That's where the focus is.
Is the Fusion available now, or is it something that's coming soon?
The Fusion's going to be in the dealerships in the spring of this year.
In the spring of 09?
09, yes.
All right. Gas car has done really well for you guys, hasn't it?
The Fusion platform is a fabulous platform. It embodies a fun-to-drive vehicle with great fuel economy, and it's a family-sized vehicle. Even our Fusion gas i4 gets 34 miles per gallon on the highway. And when did you ever think that an i4 from Ford Motor Company would beat the competition, in this case the Camry,
absolutely,
and the Accord by, I think we beat the Camry by 2 and the Accord by 3 miles per gallon on the gas vehicles itself, which is a significant game changer for Ford Motor Company.
One other thing that I think I read about the Fusion Hybrid is this braking system. What can you tell us about that?
Well, the Fusion Hybrid actually has what we call a regenerative brake system. What that does is when you're actually applying the brakes in the car, the system knows how much braking can actually come from the regen braking. And what that is basically is when you slow the car down, we engage the generator. Similar to in a gas car, when you downshift, you're loading up the engine. What we do is when you're actually touching the brake pedal, we load up the generator and we start slowing the car down. And that process is actually converting the energy into battery charge. And in a typical drive cycle, like a city driving, only 6% of your entire stopping force comes from your brake pads. So you can imagine how long your brake pad life is going to be.
Well, as you've seen in the video here, it is a fine-looking vehicle. It is a true mid-size, family-size sedan, as Praveen said. And it's available in the spring, the Fusion Hybrid from Ford. Praveen, I appreciate you coming by to see us, man. Thank you.
Thank you, JT.
Enjoy the rest of the auto show.
Thank you.